to learn new vocabulary about summer holidays, to go on an adventure to a beautiful place in Turkey and open your child's or your student's eyes to the world, to practice past tenses. All of this you can do with my first story package, Nina and Eve First Trip to the Sea. My name is Irina Skibenka. I'm a teacher, an author, and a traveler, and I create adventure stories with engaging activities for children to read and write more in English with joy, ease, and excitement. And today I'm going to talk to you about my first story and additional materials for it. So what is included into the package? A book, pre-reading worksheets, and a workbook. What do we do with pre-reading worksheets? We prepare for this story. We get our children more interested in reading the story. So we get to know the main characters. We do this activity. We learn new vocabulary from the story. We visit the place where the main characters will travel. And I recommend you to open Google Map and look at it, look at the photos, discuss them with children if they want also to go there, if they like it or no. It's a beautiful place with a blue lagoon and with mountains and a paragliding center. Really nice place. You also learn more about dachshunds, about this funny and exciting breed of dogs. You predict what will happen in the story, and you speak in general about animals. Children love animals, and it's a really great topic to get them interested in learning English when you speak about animals or do any activity connected with animals. Then we have a book and a workbook, and there are two ways how to use them. The first way is to read the book, the full story, to discuss illustrations, and the illustrations are quite big, so you will see them quite nicely on the screens. You can discuss what's happening, what are the main characters doing, and it is a great proportion of pictures and text, so children won't get tired of reading. So you can read the whole story, or you can read one chapter in the book and then offer your child to do the activities in workbook. And what the activities in workbook like? So we have the same texts of the chapters in workbook, but with alternatives, or with missing words, with missing letters, with some words. Sometimes I give these words to complete the text, the chapter of the story, sometimes I don't. So children interact and get engaged with the story more, and they practice the vocabulary and grammar of the story. So as I've said, you can read the full chapter here and discuss it, and then you can offer your child to read it again with this activity. And also after the chapter you have some exciting activities about summer holidays. I usually make one or two activities. So I will show you examples of activities in the workbook. Here we need to complete with the words, but we need to guess them by definitions here. And the level of these stories is A2, pre-intermediate level. So it's not for beginners. Here again, children can circle, can color, can draw more things that they take on a summer holiday. Here we have a spelling activity where children should complete these words. So they can, if If their level is enough, they can do it without the book, or if no, they can look also into the book and use it for completing this activity. Here it is about pets, about dachshunds, what they do with them. So this is the workbook. Usually I give my students these activities, and then at the class we read the full text of the story. So you can do both ways. Both ways are great. And what about additional workshops? For each story I have additional workshops. And for the first story we have chocolate dachshund workshop, and you will get a lesson plan and instructions how to make a chocolate dachshund. Also, we have an exploring class about the Mediterranean Sea. You will get also a lesson plan with the video and activities, and the sea art workshop where children create the bottom of the sea and again practice sea vocabulary. So all of this is included into this package, and also an audiobook created by a professional British voiceover actress. So you can combine or switch the activities. You can do the workbook and then listen to the audiobook and correct yourself or check if you did it correctly, if your students or your child did it correctly. And there are so many ways of using this package and this story. The storyline is very engaging for children because they love dogs, they love pets, adventures, and it appeals to all children. A story about a girl and her funny dachshund, Eve on the beach, how Eve jumps into the open sea, and Nina is so worried, so nervous what will happen to her lovely pet, that she starts to run, she starts to jump. Also, she jumps into the sea to rescue Eve. Yes, that's it. Also, I emphasize family values in this story, how important to have support of your parents. And here you can see this illustration, and the last chapter is called Happy Reunion. So it's a really nice book for children, and you can get it in my online shop. And I would like to know your feedback after you read this story.